Hey, what's going on, LEGO Maniacs, and welcome back to a brand new video. I am ZacATK. So last time we did a LEGO City update video, and I made a ton of progress into LEGO City. In fact, all of the traffic lights are now completed, as you saw in the short video that I posted the other day. And the latest modular in the LEGO City has been placed. And this is a custom modular, and let me go ahead and give you a little bit of a backstory on this modular before I reveal it to you and we do a detailed walkthrough of this entire modular. There's a ton of details in this modular, and I am super duper excited to show them to you. So this modular I actually designed, it's been about a year of me designing this modular. Now granted, it has been off and on, as it's really hard to dedicate a lot of time to design something like this in this great detail. And I wanted to give it enough thought in order to be able to do a really good job on it, make it like a LEGO modular should be, very detailed, lots of cool stuff going on. And so I designed it at Bricklink Studio, and I worked on it off and on for close to a year. It's probably not been quite a year, but close enough, right? It's a long time. So anyways, this modular is a two-story modular that also has a, I guess, roof deck party level, I guess you can call it, that is just complete with all kinds of cool details on the roof, the second floor, the base floor, all kinds of cool stuff. So, and this modular is designed after one of my favorite YouTubers. I've been watching the Star Wars Theory for, I don't know, it's been a long time. It's been about 8 or 9 years. And so I've been watching him for a long time, really enjoyed all his content. And I've been really trying to think of something really cool and unique that no one else is going to have in their LEGO City. So, you know, obviously everyone has a LEGO store. Everyone has some form of a, you know, some type of comic book, something, cell phone, something in their LEGO store, or in their LEGO City rather. And so for this LEGO City, I thought would be really cool if Star Wars Theory had his own lightsaber shop in my city. So that's what the modular is. It is Star Wars Theory's custom LEGO module lightsaber shop. So anyways, if you're excited to see the module, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe for more videos. And without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the modular inside the city, and let me show you the outside and all the intrinsic workings of the inside. And here it is. Here is Star Wars Theory's custom lightsaber shop. Here's a quick overview of the front of the building. As soon as you walk inside, or walk to the front door of the LEGO Star Wars Theory lightsaber shop, you were greeted by, let me move a couple of these road signs out of the way, that way you can get a better view of what's going on. But as soon as you walk out front, you have some guys who just got their lightsabers and they are dueling and testing them out. And we have a Theory Saber shop sign right here out front. And then if we go up top here, there's the outside of the second floor. And then on the third floor, we have a bit of a little flower bed here. And then we have Theory himself out here checking out the LEGO City. He's out here hanging out with his best buds. And George Lucas, of all people, chilling. They're watching Episode 4, A New Hope, on their flat screen here, as his bud is about to grill up some steaks here on their top deck steak grill and prep station, with a refrigerator and freezer for drinks and snacks and all that fun jazz. And they even have a couch up here, and they have a little patio deck and umbrella table here for them to chill out, eat, and enjoy some rays from the very top of the Star Wars Theory lightsaber shop. So let's go ahead and do an in-depth tour real quick, or the outside real quick. And so it's 2 stories. There are windows on the sides here, on both sides of the front and the left and right side here of the building. As you can see, that way there's plenty of natural light coming in. The second floor is actually the studio, which I'll get to show you that here in a minute. And this butts up to the back street of what is going to be affectionately known as Brick Avenue, which is this back street right here. And then to get from the studio, we actually have a trap door here which opens up, and there's actually a ladder that goes down inside of this building to where you can get up top here. So let me go ahead and move this out of the city and onto my build desk, and I'll show you guys a detailed look of the inside and outside of the build. All right, I have the modular here taken out of the city. As you can see, it is on Mills plates. So let's just do a quick refresh of the sides and the top here. Theory and his editor have disappeared inside of the building. That way they can show you all the inner workings here, what's going on. So like any modular building, we can take off sections of the building here. So the roof comes off here as one piece. And down here inside of the second floor, which is the studio of Theory Sabers, let's go ahead and take you here to the side. And that is a storage shelf there that has some lightsabers there that are ready to be shipped out to some customers of Theory Sabers. Those are just some 1x4 tiles with some Theory Saber stickers on them that I pulled from their website. So those are supposed to be boxes of lightsabers there ready to ship out. And then here we have this ladder that goes up to that access roof hatch here on the roof right here. So that ladder goes up there. And then over here we have Theory's editor working on some videos. They're going to go up there on his triple screen editing display there with keyboard and mouse. Let me just turn the camera down here just a little bit so he has a little keyboard and mouse right there so he can edit videos, and a nice little desk setup there for him to work on. And then here we have Theory revealing his latest lightsaber, this double-bladed lightsaber here. And as you can see here, he has a camera and some lights here filming, along with some natural lights from the windows coming in. And then if we flip around to the front, we can see here he has his logo there on the back of the wall there, and a giant cutout of Anakin Skywalker. I took that from one of his many videos where he had a giant cardboard cutout of Hayden Christensen's Anakin back there. And so he's right here reviewing this lightsaber, filming a video showing his fans and Theory Saber patrons to check out this new saber. It's about to drop on his shop. And yeah, and so we just kind of swing around here. Everything is just kind of gray. I wanted to go with a simple, like almost kind of like Death Star motif here, but I figured that he would like gray walls, really clean type of aspect, in which I kind of gather from his sets that he's had in the past for filming videos. So that's kind of what I did here. And yeah, I just used some little pull elements there for the cameras, and just utilize more cameras here and put some white 2x2 tiles on top of there. And all the stickers that are in here are custom stickers that I made, and I tried my best to match the different colors that they had for LEGO. It was really hard to do, but I did my best to match them and to kind of make them stand out. So that's the studio right there. Everything is going smoothly there in the studio. And then back down here, this is actually a stairwell that goes down to the first floor, which has a cool bit of detail work inside of it. So let's go ahead, and I'm actually going to take off the outer layer here. This was designed as kind of like an onion. It comes out in layers.
Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. You get it.
So this whole brick facade actually comes off. So I'm going to take off the brick facade real quick and show you the back right here, which is kind of a storage areas, and there's also a bathroom in here. So let me go ahead and show you that real quick. Okay, as you can see here, this outer shell comes off, and the reason why I built it like this is to really help me to be able to build this section back here. This was kind of a tricky thing to do with having to integrate things, so I decided to make this whole build right here a shell, which I thought would come in handy, especially to hide this right here on the sides. And so that came in handy real quick. So here is kind of like the back area right here. And one thing that I wanted to incorporate, as silly as it sounds in this modular, was I wanted to incorporate a bathroom, because I feel like a lot of LEGO modulars don't really include that. So I wanted to go for a touch of realism here. And so for here we have the stairwell that goes up to the studio right here. So that little hole in the studio that you saw in the back right there, that was for the stairwell. So this stairwell leads up to the studio and goes back down to what is the sales floor, which I'll show you that here in a minute. But we have a sliding door, just like in Star Wars, so they can slide this door just like in like the Death Star and stuff like that. So a little sliding door right there. and then this little stairwell that goes up to the second floor. But I thought it'd be kind of funny to incorporate a full functioning bathroom with tap, sink, and toilet with some TP right there, and a little door that goes out to this back hallway right here. In my original design, this was supposed to be a storage area, and I guess you could still use it for a storage area, but this all goes like that, and so everything is kind of covered up. So I wanted to make sure that there was every bit of privacy, because you know, people want privacy when they do their business on the Death Star, in the Death Star bathroom, as they come from the Death Star cantina.
Give me penne alla arrabbiata, or you shall die, and you, and everyone in this canteen. Death by tray it shall be.
Anyways, once we have our fill of the bathroom right here, we can go ahead and put the shell back on, which is really easy. The shell just comes off just like this, and it's actually a pretty steady piece, and it just slides right back over like that, kind of like Darth Vader's helmet there, and everything is held into place like you would normally when you build a modular. And so everything just kind of snaps back together on the side. I did have to use a brick separator in order to pull this panel off, this round panel, but the only thing that's kind of keeping it in place is, other than the studs, is just that little 1x8 tile right there. So let's go ahead and flip it around and show you the main part of the building right here, which is the sales floor. So we have these gents here who just could not wait to test out their Theory Sabers battle ready lightsabers, and just some cool little minifigures that I put together here. They don't have names yet, but I would venture to say this is me picking up my Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker replica lightsaber here. And this is my best friend Sean here picking up his Revenge of the Sith Anakin Skywalker lightsaber here. So if you wanted to give these guys names, there you go. And then here's a better look at the shop sign right here, which is, again, this is all custom sticker work that you see here. And just like the outer layer, this front panel comes off fairly easily, and we can actually just slide it up and out just like that. It likes to come apart in a couple of pieces, but that's okay. And we can take these windows out here, and we have the sales room floor right here. And so lots of things are going on here. And let me go ahead and grab Theory's editor right here. That way he can help these customers out to check out. But before I put them in place, just go ahead and show you everything. So we have Theory Sabers logo right there, and then we have this mom and her little girl who are picking out a pink lightsaber, and she is very, very happy and ecstatic about it. She's really excited that her mom is letting her pick her very first lightsaber. They are original trilogy fans, and so she's really excited to be able to grab her daughter the lightsaber of her dreams. And so here we have more Theory Sabers lightsabers here that are on that display back there, and a couple of pieces from some Star Wars sets have been integrated into here. And of course you can see we have a ton of lightsabers on display there for you to choose from. Lots of custom sabers, Darth Maul's lightsaber, a couple of more green, red, and blue lightsabers, even a white lightsaber over there. And then over here we have another lightsaber wall with different color lightsabers. Darth Vader's lightsaber, Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. There's an Ezra Bridger style lightsaber back there, and kind of a Force Pike lightsaber. Lots of dark side stuff, even some purple lightsabers. And then we have a checkout stand here, which is where Theory's editor comes into play. We'll just stick him right back there, and he's ready to check out. As you can see, he's super duper excited. And then on this upper window right here, we have a little sticker detail of the Millennium Falcon and Luke Skywalker's X-Wing going towards the Death Star, and that little window thing that I designed to kind of look like a Death Star window. Same thing with this one over here. And so yeah, that is the sales room floor with some displays, lots of lightsabers to choose from. I tried to make as many different lightsabers as I could. I really wanted to get a couple of like Count Dooku's lightsaber hilts just to add some different things going on, but I ended up using a couple of those Lord of the Rings ring pieces to clip on the lightsabers, and some binocular pieces, and these pieces that came with the excavator that just came out last year. And I really wanted to make as many different lightsabers as I could with different colors. That way it just wasn't repetitive. Red, green, and blue type thing. I wanted to add in some pink and some purple and all kinds of cool stuff in here. And eventually, once I get those orange pieces, those new orange lightsaber blades, I will definitely incorporate those into the into this build. And yeah, so that's the cell's room floor, and everything just snaps back together really nicely. And we'll just build it right back the way it was, and we'll put this all out here. That way everyone inside can check out and get their lightsabers and go have fun with them. So yeah, that is the entire custom Theory Sabers lightsaber shop. I'd love to know what you think of it in the comment section down below. And it's really easy to put back together. That's one thing I really liked about being able to design this in LEOCAD, was to be able to design it and to be able to really get the feel of how the set would look. And I really like how it looks. I think it's really cool that seeing something that I designed come to life, which is something that, you know, I've been working on this for a long time. And so being able to build this, which here's the funny thing about this, is whenever I built this, I didn't think to go back in LEOCAD and export the instructions as I built it. I just built it from memory and built it from pictures that I had of the build. So I just kind of did it from memory and did it from the picture there. And yeah, but putting it all together was nice. And the only hiccup really I had was Lego Pick-a-Brick kind of messing with me and forgetting some pieces into my order. So I had to improvise and just kind of make stuff work. And eventually when those pieces come in, I'll add those into the back into the build to where it's actually complete. Anyways, guys, that was my custom Star Wars Theory Sabers lightsaber shop. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of my lightsaber shop. And I'm trying to think of what my next build's going to be for the LEGO City, other than doing the expansion, because the expansion is obviously going to allow for multiple new builds for the LEGO City. So I'm trying to think and use all the creative juices I have to think of a new custom modular to work on for the next year as I'm expanding the city. Guys, it's going to take a long time to expand the city, but I have plenty of time to think about that. I just want to say before I cap off the end of the video, Theory Man, I really appreciate your videos, especially your take on how Disney has kind of done a number on Star Wars, and I do appreciate you standing up for us who have been loyal to the original Lucas storyline and his vision and whatnot. I just want to say thanks for that, as I've really enjoyed for me, the original trilogy is where it's close to my heart, and the prequel trilogy is also very grown on me, especially Revenge of the Sith, and just seeing all that come together and tie those two timelines together has been an awesome part of my childhood, and just something that I enjoy going back and watching from time to time. It's really nice to be able to bridge everything from Return of the Jedi all the way back around to the Phantom Menace, the Clone Wars, to Rebels. It's just really nice to see all that stuff bridged together in that original trilogy to prequel trilogy timeline. So thank you for all the content that you make, and you have a fan for me for life. Hopefully it doesn't sound weird or cheesy or corny, but anyways, thank you for inspiring me to create this. It's something that's going to stay on my LEGO City forever, and I hope you like it too, and I hope everyone else liked it as well. So anyways, next time we'll do another LEGO City update video for August, and I'll show you all of the signs in the LEGO City, and at that point the new tables will be in place, and you'll be able to see how much real estate we have to work with for the new additions to the LEGO City. And I have a ton of plans that I've already drawn out and mapped out, and we'll just have to wait and see where things take us. But anyways, you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. Until then, friends, keep building. May the Force be with you, and I'll see you in the next video.
Yes, yes.